G'day YouTube, it's Sarah here, and Albedo has fucked things up. At least that's what I think has happened based on trailers for this little chestnut. Am I a bit late to the party? Yes. Why? Because I have neglected it. But we're gonna do it now, so let's hop to it, Lisa. I think we can save the day here. I really do.
Oh, it's beautiful!
It is, it looks nice. I like what they've done with the place.
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Greetings.
The people of Mondstadt don't delegate their work to others this time of year. But...
I like but. That means something exciting is going on. Like, Albedo is stuffing everything up again. I don't know if he stuffed anything up the first time, but...
Feel free to take a look around.
It's finally Windbloom, and here I am ruining everything.
Yeah, oh, so it's Beatrice's fault, not Albedo. Ah, okay. I always thought you were a bit shifty.
How about doing something fun tonight? We could take a stroll or go stargazing.
I love it how that's Quinn's idea of fun. I love you, mate.
Stargazing? Like we'll find a spot. You know people start reserving places on Starsnatch Cliff the moment the sun goes down.
Am I wrong in thinking there's not enough people in Mondstadt for that to be a problem? I've been to that cliff before. I think you'll be able to, like, find a spot, alright? I really do, Beatrice. I don't think you're trying hard enough.
Something's off with Beatrice. She would never give up a chance to talk to Quinn. This is weird.
Bloody Albedo.
The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it? Is there something wrong?
No, everything's fine.
Never mind.
See?
I think we should stop seeing each other for now.
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Paimon.
Oh, hi, Miles. You sound cheery.
I started sleepwalking out of nowhere.
Ooh.
Sometimes I'd even wake up in the middle of the night standing in a random location outside.
Legitimately scary.
You should see a doctor.
What? Yeah, good. Yeah, she's not wrong. I wanted to talk back about that, but no. She's quite right.
The doctor said I'm fine.
Boo.
Is it because I saw something I wasn't meant to see?
What did you see?
Sorry, this is for me to figure out.
No, tell me.
It is Windbloom after all.
Tell me.
Anyway, I have patrol to
Tell
finish.
me.
Until next time, you two.
Miles, you can't just give me information, like, at the tip of my fingertips and just take it away. It's like Beatrice down. Oh my god, I didn't even notice. Oh, poor Quinn. Oh, he's so sad.
It appears Miss Donna is also out of sorts.
Where can I find a truly fascinating man?
Wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on Diluc, right?
She does? I'm impressed, Paimon, that you know all this, because I don't even know who Donna is.
That's what I thought too. But she seems to have changed her mind.
Honestly, understandable. Diluc's overrated. He just is. He carries a fucking fish for a sword.
Is that Captain Kaya?
Well, there's an interesting male.
Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before?
Oh, you don't talk. Okay. I'm flattered, Miss Donna. Okay, I'm making a posh. That's fine. Although I do wonder whether that was intended for outside ears. Why is that the voice I decided on? My god.
I'm sorry, Captain. Just pretend I didn't say anything.
Why this sudden change of heart? I was under the impression Master Diluc. I guess you'll call him Diluc. I was under the impression Master Diluc. Is it Diluc? Yeah. Was the object of your affections.
Master Diluc came into the city not too long ago, but when I saw him, it was like the butterflies just weren't there anymore.
Oh, blasphemy. I understand, and I'm flattered I was able to bring back the butterflies. But I do need to see to some business, so I'll take my leave. Goodbye, Kaya.
Oh,
Not
here he comes.
here, Sarah. Paimon, how have you been? Yeah, all good. How about yourself and the Knights of Favonius? To answer that requires a private conversation. Catherine, do you mind? She's stuck in this little box. We can go off somewhere else. Let us walk away.
Not at all. Have fun, you three.
Hey, Catherine, stay. Jean sent me to find you when she heard you were back in Mondstadt. I was just got here. But let's discuss the finer details back at headquarters. Okay. Paralogism. Paralogism. Oh, where's the lad who does all the stuff here? Oh, I can't use it. I guess I'm in special story time mode, so that means fuck what I want to do. And we pop. Ooh, Crimes 1 and 2. That's my nickname. Mine and Paimon's. Ooh, Eula?
Ah, with what's about to happen, it's great to have you in town.
Hell yeah. What did Albedo do? Let me smack him across the face.
Whoa, headquarters
quarters are packed.
Packed?
What's going on?
There's like 6 people in this room, Paimon. It's hardly packed.
It's an honor to meet you. I believe introductions are in order?
Yes, I don't know who you are. Oh, sorry, okay, Kaya's doing it. Oh, fine, okay. Allow me. You have note. Captain of the 2nd Company. Skiron? Skiron? Sounds like a Pokemon name. Captain of the 3rd Company. Eula. Captain of the 4th Company. And me, of course. Captain of the 9th Company. There's a lot of companies. Christ.
You're all captains?
But they're not the captain. Rest in peace, mate. I guess he's not dead. I guess he's just sitting for a bit. Gee. I've got a voice you too. What kind of voice do I want you to be? Is everything alright? There are tons of people outside. There were? No, there weren't. Stop lying me. There have been a number of incidents in Mondstadt. I gathered all the captains of the Knight of Favonius together to hold a trial.
A trial? But this is Mondstadt, not Fontaine.
Yeah, we don't do those rules and laws and regulations here. The Knights of Favonius oversee most matters of law and order in Mondstadt. Major cases are tried jointly with the church. Yeah, because that's why we want the church involved. Today's case requires a joint trial by both parties.
Which means it's a serious one. So, do you need our help?
Yeah, we're all kind of like lawyers for a bit in Fontaine. I think we're fine. The group of people we saw in the corridor just now, there was someone missing. Albedo? Is Albedo supposed to be involved in like the Knights of Favonius as like a main character? I don't know. I feel like there's been plenty of people we haven't seen in the Knights of Favonius. I don't think it's obvious that it's Albedo is the one missing here.
Right. He's the captain of the investigation team.
He is?
But we didn't see him out there.
Christ, I had no clue. Christ almighty. That happens to be exactly why I called you here. He's been a bad boy. In the upcoming trial against Captain Albedo, we will do our utmost to understand the facts of the case and deliver a fair and impartial verdict. Jean, it's time. Ooh, good music in my ears. Please, sit wherever you like. I only ask that you remain calm. No matter what you hear, don't worry. The trial will be fair. Why would you say that? Like, I'll just assume so. Now that everyone has gathered, let us begin. Hi, Albedo. How are you? Have you been better? With Grandmaster Varka away again from Mondstadt for the time being, I, Jean Gunhilder, will oversee today's proceedings. Mr. Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, will serve as assessor.
Deacon of the church. Does that mean he works with Barbara and Rosaria?
One can assume so, yes. The defendant in today's case is the captain of the investigation team, Albedo. The captain of the logistics company, Miss Hertha, will present the charges. The court appoints Mr. Kaya to speak on Mr. Albedo's behalf. Are we sure we want Kaya to be the one in charge of the defense? Like, I don't know. Miss Hertha, the floor is yours. Yes, take control of the talking, thank you.
Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
I bet they're not human. I bet he still killed them, but that's fine. Continue.
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
Well, that's suspicious, but also, it could be, I don't know, it could be a hilly shell. Yeah, they were human, so, yeah, hilly shell. There's your defense, Albedo, you can take it for free.
We now call that witness to the stand. Beatrice, please tell us what you saw.
Beatrice. So, is that what she was trying to tell Quinn earlier? That would make sense.
I was out late that night on business.
She should be so close to Albedo.
I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo.
Looked.
He was dragging a huge bag of some kind.
Looked. I did see people talk before the chapter was actually released, that Albedo does have a body double out there. I'm pretty sure I read that. I could be making it up.
The bag opened, and inside there was a body.
Not a body.
Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease, so he buried it and then removed any traces on the ground.
Tricky lad. I now turn to the defendant. Describe your whereabouts that night. Another one. Christ, okay. What kind of voice do I want you to have? I was working in my office on the second floor of the Knights of Bavaria's headquarters. That's right. The next day, the defendant submitted his latest environmental report on the Dragonspire region. Considering the length of the text, it must have taken a considerable amount of time to finish.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that night?
No.
Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
Ooh, good call out, Hertha. Well done. If the crime did occur as you described, then what about the body? You mentioned the joint investigation. Well, was the body recovered?
Not yet.
Ha! Ha! Ha ha!
The investigation wasn't fruitless. A single man's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene.
Oh my god.
The same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence?
Yeah. Does the defendant wish to say anything in response? You may believe otherwise, Miss Hertha, but I did not kill a single person. I killed multiple peoples. Ha ha ha! As a knight and the captain of the investigation team, I have a duty to protect Mondstadt and its people. You accuse me of murder, but there's no body or motive.
Not all murders are premeditated. Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences.
Is Albedo's head really squished for some reason? Like, it just looks like it's been...
Which brings me to the second charge against Mr. Albedo.
Oh, hell yeah.
A witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery. I now call the second witness to the stand.
Is it Darlock? Yes! Darlock, right? Wait, Ragenvinder? Okay. Come on, Darlock. Oh, do I get to be your voice too?
At around 3:40 in the morning, I saw Mr. Albedo dispose of a body beneath a cliff. It was dark, but he used the power of Geo to illuminate his surroundings.
This is going to be an awful voice choice, isn't it?
He buried the body underneath the cliff and smoothed out the ground to remove any traces.
Once again, still way too close to Albedo. Master Darlock is a well-respected figure in Mondstadt. I see no reason for him to frame Mr. Albedo. Yet, the question remains. Where are the bodies?
After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried.
No. A box?
And this is? What looks like...
Oh god.
What looks like the teeth and femur of a human. Now, does it beg the question... If the burial was fresh, why is this all that remains of the body? But, I suppose, Mr. Albedo is the only one who can answer that.
Careful now, Master Diluc. I do believe I hear a presumption of guilt in there somewhere.
These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here.
Bloody alchemy.
Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy.
And Geo.
That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies.
So, that's your angle. Alchemy. A logical assessment. But we have a witness of our own. The afternoon before the alleged second murder, Mr. Albedo had a lengthy intellectual exchange with his student, Sucrose. That's right. We were in the library together. Go, Sucrose.
You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's 100% got to be a body double. Yes, and I know Mr. Albedo would never kill someone. He could never be that cruel.
That meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration to go without sleep.
Please tell me you had a ton of coffee.
I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens. A crime like this cannot go unpunished.
I know she's just doing her job, but I don't like her either. I'ma just say it. I know she's doing kind of the right thing, but F off. That's my darling Sucrose, okay? I'll take it from here. During our meeting, Sucrose did fall asleep not long after midnight. It's alright, Sucrose. How did I do his voice? You don't have to lie for me. This is a sacred place of judgment. The truth is paramount. Yeah, okay. I see. Then I'm afraid your alibi cannot be substantiated. Do you understand? Yes, I know claiming innocence without proof isn't enough, but the prosecution's argument has its own holes. There's been no mention of a motive, or what exact method could reduce a human body to those remains.
No conclusive evidence of guilt, but the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed.
No, we can dismiss it. It's just Starlock and Beatrice. I don't trust them for a second.
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I will now read the pertinent parts to the court.
Is it, I did it, I killed those bastards, they'll never know it was me. Mwahahaha. Ooh. Oh no, that envelope does look like it belongs to Mr. Albedo. Albedo? What the hell is his name again?
I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth. The mystery of human birth is often linked to death.
What?
As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life.
Huh?
To that end, we must engage in a process of putrefaction and refinement.
Gotta be said, Albedo, please tell me you didn't write that.
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
The letter continues.
Answer the question.
Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, in the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate.
Uh-oh.
The data is as expected.
Whoops.
Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings.
I'm still gonna say he's doing this to Hillychels, because Hillychels are humans. They have a human shape. And then if you kill them, maybe they'll come back. I don't know. Trying to help him out. I trust the investigators have confirmed this to be the defendant's handwriting, and that the letter makes more than a passing mention of putrefaction and refinement. Putrefaction and refinement.
Correct.
Okay.
Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes. What more can we trust than the defendant's own words?
Got you there, Albedo. Got you there, Kaya.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand. My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
Ha! Then we are in agreement. Do it. Death penalty. Say it. The evidence is conclusive. Is it? On the charges of murder and unlawful possession of human remains, the court finds the defendant guilty. Look at her point. Jean stipulates that those unsatisfied with the verdict will have time to submit an objection or appeal. We're going to do something about it. It all comes back to the letter. A secret that you and Albedo know all too well, but the people of Mondstadt are yet to discover, and that is the fact that he has a twin who's a robot or something, like a clone. Yeah, that's it. Albedo told me his secret once, that he was a synthetic human created through alchemy. Could that have something to do with this case? I happen to have a message to pass along. You're needed at Starsnatch Cliff. He's waiting for you there.
Who is he?
Him. Okay. Ooh, we're going now. Don't even get a walk and make it there ourselves. They don't trust us to walk. The current story seems to be related to your past adventures. Would you like to quickly go over and review those experiences? Yeah. I don't remember anything in this game. Ooh, raging. I forgot about the Whopper Flower. That does ring a bell. I am glad this is a thing. Shoopity. Oh, hi Venti. Are you voiced? No. Damn, there's too many voices. I'm really struggling now. Ah, Sarah, Paimon. I could hear your arrival upon the wind. Were you looking for me?
Venti, did you send us that message?
No, I did.
Oh, hi Dahlia. That makes more sense. I don't think Rosario would be a friend of Venti. I don't think they've ever met, have they?
I noticed you during the trial. The
Damn
legendary honorary knight.
Uh-huh.
You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your mind, so I thought we should have a chat.
No, I don't want to.
After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
Oh, sick. So he does know this is that Venti's Barbados. Easy. This will make things a lot easier. See, he's a bit of an idiot, isn't he? Right, Dahlia? Yeah, he's a bunch of a drunken fool. Don't worry. Dahlia and I are close. He knows everything. Besides, a god needs someone to communicate their will in a formal setting. And no one does that better than Dahlia.
Back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
Well, yeah, why do you know that? Well, I guess Venti's a god. God tells you okay, fine. Well, I knew from the moment Ryan, Dottier, and Alice brought Albedo back to Mondstadt. The Kreider Prince, a perfect specimen of synthetic life. At this stage of the case, there are countless questions surrounding Albedo's motive. His true identity is a potential weakness.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story, and people are inclined to agree.
Yeah, we need to find a way to help your friend. So what do you know, mate? Spill. I know that Albedo is a synthetic being, and that a lot of strange things have been happening in Mondstadt, even though Windbloom should be about drinking and having fun.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
Everyone's sad.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious. Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested in Master Diluc.
My god, is everyone a gossip in Mondstadt? What the hell? Why does everyone just know that Donna has a massive crush on Diluc? Is that why he just stays in Dawn Winery forever so he doesn't have to interact with her? If only there was a brave soul willing to aid their friend in his time of need. Should he meet a terrible fate, all of Mondstadt could be worse for it. Faint. Who could you be referring to, Venti?
If you wanted our help, you could have just asked, you know.
Well, my help more than Paimon. You'd still have help, of course, which is why I prepared a little surprise. Behold!
Ooh! Paimon remembers the Jumpy
Dumpty! Say hello to the Dodo communication device. This invention, with just a little help from a trick of mine, will allow us to keep in touch. Just take it out and we can chat. Alright, we'll do your job for you. That's all I ask. That's all? We're trying to, solve shit and prevent, bloody Albedo from going into jail or worse, the death penalty.
I've always had unwavering belief in the animal Archon.
Is that so? I wonder what Barbados thinks about that. Perhaps you should pray to him and find out. Gee, you're sassy, aren't you? You're a sassy little minx. Christ, Venti. Back we go. Albedo, you've got to thank us like no one's ever thanked us before. Oh, back in we go. Back into the special hall.
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that.
Albedo.
Using living people as alchemical test subjects?
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
Mm-hmm. Got that right. Farka once said Albedo is very different from the rest of us. Perhaps there are things we still need to learn about him. Nah, he's a man of mystery. Let him be that way. Or to you, at least. Would you mind giving me a moment, everyone? A private matter requires my attention. You don't need your private moment. Here I am. Sarah, Paimon, perfect timing. Kaya has a favor to ask. Like Jean said after the verdict, we have time to submit an appeal, and I will do my utmost to convince Albedo to accept. He's been acting strange, and I can't read him for the life of me. But I need you two to start investigating the case. What? Yes, it's also time for me to get involved. What do you mean time for me to get involved? You have to say that means I've done nothing for this bloody city and state. It's like, oh yeah, it's about time you got off your ass and did something to help us out. I stopped a fucking dragon for you guys. Would like you to launch an investigation of your own. I'll continue working on his defense in the meantime. If you find anything that might help his case, just let me know. I know you'll get to the bottom of this, Sarah. You've never failed us in our time of need. Yeah, don't you forget it.
What if the accusations turn out to be true?
They're not. Let's be biased and say there's no way and only find evidence that is the contrary to that belief that it is the truth, okay? Just be biased, Paimon. I'm expecting a retrial. Until then, you're welcome to have a look around Albedo's office on the second floor. I'm counting on you. I mean, not the first time. Oh, Christ, all went dark. We're going to stop that here. I think that's a good place to stop. Next time we'll do some investigations around here. Let's actually sit down and recap. There. Next time we will actually be doing the rest of this. We'll be investigating Albedo's office, try to help him out. Until then, I hope you guys keep yourself well. Thank you all very much for being here today. I very much appreciate it. If you did enjoy this video, please feel free to watch some of my other videos on this channel. That would be fantastic. Don't spoil anything, please. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Weeks plural, as it has tended to be here. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.